Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today guys, I'm going to be eating some Little Caesars cheesy bread. Yes, I was fiending this. I said let me go get me some Little Caesars cheesy bread because I think they got the best cheesy bread for real. They do their cheesy bread up. And their marinara sauce is the best. I actually got another one too, but I'm not gonna eat that one because I'm saving that one for my husband when he gets home. I said let me not be too greedy today. And I have some Pepsi, so I am gonna be burping. So if you don't like burping or slurping, don't watch this video because I'm gonna be doing it today. A nice cold Pepsi. Woo! I always gotta have a Pepsi at least. I don't know. Sometimes I just be feeding a Pepsi. Pepsi is so good. But what I wanted to talk about today, I want to give a shout out to Paris Milan. I think that's how it's pronounced. But she has a show, and what she does, she really touches bases on like stories that are really important that they're just not being touched on. Like nobody's talking about. People are simply pushing the issues underneath the rug. And that's what I pretty much is going to be talking about today while I'm eating. But it's a couple things that have been bothering me for a minute. And the first thing is about the serial killer that they have in Chicago. Whoever it is, they killed like 39 women. And most of them were black women. That's what really got me like, why aren't y'all, you know, this should be all over the news. For real, this should be national news. Like, come on, a freaking serial killer that's killing women. Y'all hear that? That's, we stay, close by where the, jets and stuff fly over, so that's what y'all hear. It don't bother me. It's kind of soothing. But yeah, there's actually a serial killer right now in Chicago, which I was never moving to Chicago anyway. Chicago off the chain. My next move is gonna be Atlanta, Georgia. That's my next move. But check her, definitely check her channel out, because she does a lot of stories that I didn't even know about. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, too, and like this video. And also hit that bell notification, so every time I upload a new video, you will get that notification and you will not. Also, leave some comments down the bottom about how you feel about these subjects that I'm talking about today. But like 39 people, women, that's a lot of people get murdered. That's too many. And he's still murdering people because they haven't caught him, so it could be more than that. Now they saying that the women were prostitutes and they were on drugs. I don't care what they were doing, like Paris said. I don't care what they were doing. Nobody you know, deserves to be killed like that. I don't care what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Are you guys helping them so that they won't have to do this? I'm pretty sure you're not. And that's probably why they're doing it, because they're not getting any help. I don't never down nobody for what they do. I don't judge nobody for what they do. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, but that don't give nobody no right to kill them like that. And people like, it's dangerous. Yeah, it's dangerous anything we do. It's dangerous anytime we walk out the door. I just seen this crazy old black guy. This girl got her door open. He looking all up in there. It's people like that. Like, get the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you looking in somebody's door? They got the door open, and but he walks through here all the time. I see him all the time. But you don't be looking in people's doors and stuff. That's why I keep my door closed. When I come in, my door is closed. I don't open my door. If I don't know you, I don't open my door. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a woman. I don't say I'm not opening my door to somebody I don't know. That's why my husband, everybody that comes here, he let me know in advance. And he let them know. He said, "Cause my wife, she does not open the door for people she does not know." This is good. Ooh, look at that. But if you do go to Chicago, are you thinking about moving there? I'm telling you now, they got a serial killer on the loose. And I heard a lot of people were moving out of Chicago. I know I'm not never moving to Chicago. Never. I won't even visit there. And with that being said, then, if you haven't heard, Dominican Republic, a lot of people have been going over there and coming back in body bags. And the woman off of Shark Tank, Barbara, her brother went over there, and I think he died of a heart attack. Me and my husband had two friends that went over there for their honeymoon because they had just got married. We went to their wedding, beautiful wedding. But they said when they got there, it was cops all. They said it had cops all over the place. Said they couldn't leave the resort. They had to stay within the resort. They couldn't go venture off anywhere. And right now, Dominican Republic is like at, I think they said it's at like a level 2 for safety reasons. And really, right now, they don't want nobody going over there. But they said if you do, you know, you have to really be very alert. Because a lot of people say they know. When you come over there, they know. You can't hide that you're from America, from the United States. They already know that you're a tourist. And, There's one lady was talking about that she had ventured off somewhere and she got assaulted. And what I tell you guys, when you go to these places, like, you know, Dominican Republic and stuff like that, it's safer to go with one of them people that do tours and stuff. But right now, they not doing tours like that. You know, you pretty much gotta stay in the resort. And if you venture out on your own, that's on you. But when you go to these places, you shouldn't be going and venture off anywhere to look at anything. You need to stay in that resort area. Remember them two girls that went to Morocco? And they got killed. That's why I'm telling y'all, if y'all do go overseas or wherever, try to stay close in that resort. I know y'all want to get pictures and stuff, and y'all want to get some nice scenery, but there's nice scenery at the resort. You can get nice scenery at the resort. You don't have to venture off all over that place looking in places you're not supposed to be in. This is good. Another thing is, I know I talked about it before, and I know you guys, some of you guys really don't support Trump, and you know you really don't like him. I'm not saying I don't like him, I'm just saying some of the stuff that he does I don't agree with, but you know, you got people that's setting themselves on fire by the White House and crazy stuff like that. And I don't know what he thought he was going to achieve. I don't know. But I will never wish harm on anybody. Even if I don't agree with them, like I don't agree with some of the stuff Trump does. I don't wish, you know, death on a man. That's crazy. But it's been a lot of stuff going on. And one of them, another one is all these kids is getting killed. I don't get it. I do not get it. Look at that. I mean, if you don't want kids, don't have them. And a lot of people say, oh, they did it for the money. Some of them is killing them for money. Killing the kids for money so they don't have to pay for the care. So they can get more money out of the dad. and crazy stuff like that. If you need money, that's stupid. You know, there's women out here that do surrogacy. There's surrogate mothers, and they get paid really good. You could do that. You know what I'm saying? If you really need money, you could sell your eggs. You could donate your eggs. People is doing it now. Excuse me. Excuse me. For couples that can't have kids. And so it's about money. That's why I don't get these women just selling their kids into sex slave. These women are selling their kids to grown men for sex to get money. That's the most dumbest stuff. That I ever heard in my life. Because I was like, you're able to have kids. You know how many kids these women have? Some of these women have like 4 or 5 kids. And then they get so stressed out or whatever because they can't handle having to take care of all these kids, take care of the bills, and no father in the picture. But most of, I don't know, most of these fathers that's in the picture, like, they sleeping with the kid and stuff, having sex with the kid. How you don't know that? Like, these women know. They don't care. These women know that their kids are being sexually abused by these men that they're with. It's like they're jealous of the kid, but that's your flesh and blood, and you're jealous of your child. But I'm like, if you're gonna do that, why don't you just... There's so many ways to get money. Like, you can be a surrogate mother for couples of... Excuse me. For couples that can't have kids. You could donate your eggs. They pay good money to be a surrogate. You can get up to $100,000. And eggs, you can probably get about 10,000. But they have to be in good condition. But there's been a lot of stuff going on in the news. A lot of people ain't talking about. They're not talking about it. I don't know if they just don't want to be bothered with it, or they think, like, a lot of these people think it'll just go away. If there's a serial killer, okay, let's just ignore it. It'll go away. No, that's not how that works. It's not gonna go away. It could be anybody killing a woman like that, because when I was saying in New Jersey, we had a serial killer. He killed 4 women. Yes, they was on drugs and stuff, but that doesn't matter. He killed somebody. He murdered 4 women. And he strangled them. And it was so creepy, because it's a place called the Black Horse Pike, which is really run down. And then they have a place called the White Horse Pike. White Horse Pike is really nice. Nice scenery, nice to live. But they had a motel. Well, there was a motel. And I think they found them behind the motel, because it was like kind of like a pond back there. And they found all 4 of them back there with all their feet. They didn't have any shoes on, but all their feet was pointing towards the casinos. Like he was trying to make some kind of statement that, you know, I killed all these girls and I got them from the casinos. You know what I'm saying? It was weird, but they never caught him. And they said that it could have been a police officer. It was something that they investigated and found with them girls that got killed. That it could have been a police officer. They never caught him. They never caught him. So, it could be anybody. You know what I'm saying? You never know. It could be the guy in New Jersey. I mean, he killed 4 people. He never got caught. So he probably like, well, let me go to another city where it's a lot. Because they usually target, a lot of people that's like on drugs and prostitution, because they think that nobody cares about them and that they don't have people that love them. But that's definitely not true. You know, I know a lot of them people have family. Like, them 4 girls, they had families that loved them. But, you know, sometimes when you're on them drugs and stuff, excuse me, you can't wing it sometimes. So, sometimes you just can't get off of it. Sometimes it's hard for people. Some people can get off of it like that. Some people can't. I had a friend. She was a good friend. You know what I'm saying? And she had a drug problem. I was hoping that she would get off of it, but she never got off of it. And she had a drug overdose, because she used to always, you know what I'm saying, go to New York and go visit her kids or whatever, because I think she had like 3 kids. And she would always go there and visit her kids. The last time I talked to her, I was like, girl, I was telling her what was going on. I was like, I'm getting ready to go back home. You know, but I was just telling her, you know, maybe we can meet up before, because I wanted to meet up with her, you know, so that we could talk, you know. And, to basically let her know that, you know, you don't have to do that no more, and that I pretty much wanted her to get out of that life, you know, stop using the drugs, things like that. But one day I had kept calling her on my messenger I was calling her and calling her. I'm like, why is she not answering? Because she always answered me on her messenger. I was like, what is going on? They keep calling and calling and calling. So I'm just like, I went on Facebook. You know, she's my Facebook friend, and I had it up there, rest in peace. I was like, rest in peace. And then they were saying that she had a drug overdose. Man, man, when I tell you, that just did something to my spirit, because, you know, I was really hoping to help her. You know, I was trying to get her to get out that life, because I seen that this girl, she could have flourished to anything she wanted to be. She was very beautiful girl, very beautiful. And she, man, she could have did anything. She could have did modeling. She could have been a public speaker for people that have drug problems, because a lot of times people just want to see that other people are going through it, and that'll help them get through it. You got different types of people, but that was pretty much definitely a hard hit. You know, I had a lot of friends pass away. My other friend, she passed away too. I don't really know what they were saying. They were saying she passed away from a lot of stuff. She passed away from cancer. People said she had AIDS. I don't know. I don't really know what she had. I don't know. All I know is she was on drugs too, and it happened the same way. I was calling her. I had her personal number though. The last time I talked to her, you know, it was, I couldn't see anything wrong. I mean, she was acting normal. She was laughing. You know, she was like, girl, these people is crazy, this, that, and that, third. And then she was like, girl, let me call you back, because I'm trying to, she would always say, I'm trying to get something. And that means her drugs. So I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, I'll call you back. So I said it was about maybe 3 days. I was calling and calling and calling and calling. I was like, what is going on? I go on Facebook. She passed away. No, I didn't know that she was gonna pass away. Like, I knew that like a couple days before I had talked to her, she had posted, guys, these ants, ugh. I don't know, every time the summertime hit, we get bad ants. I don't know where they coming from. I hate it. But I was just like, really? Like, she passed away? I'm just like, from what? I mean, I knew she was sick, because she had posted that she was in a hospital, but she had did that many times before. And she had came out of the hospital